Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Afam bin Nazmi with the metric number 1170308, and today I'm going to present my proposal with the title Cocoa Butter Substitute from Durian Seed and its potential application in chocolate bar formulation. So durian, or in scientific name, is Durio zebetinus, locally referred to as the king of fruit. It has a strong odor because of the features and its shape that is typically ranging from a void to nearly round shape, a distinctive, strong, pungent and penetrating odor. Durian is commonly consumed fresh, but only 1/3 of durian can be consumed. Normally, the seeds and shell are usually discarded as waste, even though the durian seeds are highly nutritious and have high in fiber content. Problem statement is that only 1/3 of durian is edible, whereas the seeds are normally thrown away as people consider it as non-edible. So we are trying to recycle durian waste to become more valuable product, and this waste has a potential of becoming chocolate butter substitute in chocolate production. And we try to utilize the local waste such as durian seed as the possible cocoa butter substitute for chocolate production. So the purpose of this proposal is to determine the possibility of durian seed as the cocoa butter substitute in chocolate production. And we have three objectives in this proposal. The first one is to extract the fat oil content in the durian seed sample using solid extraction method. And then we try to analyze the volatile compound and type of lipid in the durian seed sample using GCMS, and to compare the quality of chocolate using durian fat and control sample using texture analyzer. So let's move on to the next part, that is the literature review. So in this part, I have highlighted two subtopics, that is the durian seed and the cocoa butter of the durian seed. So I have pointed out some citation from several research papers. So the seed comprise 20 to 25% of the whole durian. So the seeds are embedded in the areas. They are large, 5 to 7 cm long, 2 to 4 cm wide, hard but not stony, and are covered with a thin light brown skin. Its seeds contain the major fatty acid of the lipid fraction, which are palmitic acid, palmitoleic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid, and linolenic acid. And it is also used as thickening agent as it possesses hydrocolloid as well as starch. And for the cocoa butter of durian seed, the kinetics of crystallization are also affected by this compositional effect. Soft cocoa butter is usually associated with the slow crystallization, and hard butters indicate rapid crystallization. By using durian seed, we show not only that food byproduct can be cost-effectively upcycled, but also how they can be beneficial to the industry and society. There are two main food applications that can be obtained from durian seed gum. First, to substitute the currently used Arabic gum as a food stabilizer or emulsifier. Second, as a nutrient to help to probiotic to improve probiotic shelf life in drinks. So in this research, there are several methods or experiments that must be carried out during the process. And the first method is the preparation of durian seed sample by fermentation. So after receiving fresh raw material, the seed fermentation process was carried out immediately. The seed were transferred to a basket of plastic lined with leaf of banana or jute bag. After filling the basket with raw durian seed, the top portion of the basket was then covered with banana leaf. Stirring was performed using a spatula made from wood. After the fermentation cycle was full, the durian seed were immediately dried in the oven for 36 to 48 hours at 60 degrees Celsius until 10 to 11% of the moisture content was reached. The fermented dried durian seed were then processed at room temperature in a closed container until the solid extraction was used to obtain fermented durian seed fat. After we have completed the fermentation process of the durian seed, the fermented durian will undergo a solid fat extraction method, where in this method, it allows us to obtain the desired cocoa butter of the durian. The next part is the analysis of volatile compound using GCMS. In this part, we try to analyze two compounds, that is the volatile compound and the fatty acid available in the durian seed fat using the GCMS. Then we move on to the chocolate formulation. So standard dark chocolate production was accomplished using the method defined by Kadiva et al. 2016, Malaysian Cocoa Panel Nilai with slight change at Cocoa Processing Lab. So during the next step, the liquid chocolate is manually tempered according to the method by Talbot described. Talbot 1994. Texture comparison using texture analyzer. So a texture analyzer and texture expert software will be used to analyze sample texture. For the 2-byte compression test, a 20mm acrylic cylinder probe will be used, and the test settings are as follows, as you can see in the slide. So in all texture analyzer tests, the sample orientation is kept constant. Parameters measured include hardness, cohesiveness, adhesiveness, springiness, gumminess, and chewiness. And the last part is the statistical analysis. All experiments using analytical method will be carried out in triplicate. Analysis of variance ANOVA will be conducted by using Minitab software. So for the expected outcome for the experiment is approximately at least 1% of cocoa butter can be extracted from the durian seed by using the solid extraction method. Palmitic acid, palmitoleic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid, and linoleic acid are the fatty acids that can be found by using GCMS. Other volatile compounds such as monosaccharide and amino acid also present inside the durian seed. And the quality of the durian seed chocolate may not be better than the sample chocolate, but it can be improved by further research and development. So this is the Gantt chart for the research. As you can see, we have to extend the duration of the experiment until the February in 2021. And this is all the reference that I've been used in my research proposal. So that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.